are recorded.
Correct.
Perfect.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. My status in knowledge about IPTV, I was a little bit no updated recently because you remember or know Dustin was doing this, and after Dustin is Mario, you know. But Mario Dustin is not working anymore in Cipredios, and Mario is doing another project. And then I am going to keep the back end and all the sources, license, features, sources, and I am going to know a little bit more in the front end because I am not updated to the latest features in IPTV. Then to organize this meeting, uh, you and me, uh, what is your priority in knowledge about back end, for example?
Anything
For
means you can take anything.
Okay,
It's media server. We are aware about that. How we have to get the playbacks links from there. So I am aware about that. I am aware about that. What is IPTV? What is IPTV 2? What is IPTV 3? I am aware about that as well.
okay.
Authentication, I think we are not using now. So setup, I don't know like how to do a setup on
Yes,
a, so that you can take, but others I am aware about.
yes. In this part, well, let me start with the context to the detail. As you know, this is a computer or bare metal, or could be a virtual machine. It has all the tabs with the license available for this machine. For example, in this machine, uh, has no, for example, broadcast encoder or broadcast decoder or the stream setup. There are another tab is hidden or is not licensed for this machine. But our focus is in media servers in this time, and let me see here. Yes, and application setup. In this part of media server, all the kind of this kind of PHP and interaction, the GUI is in the left column. There are the sub menu from this tab. No, it's very simple. Okay, then let I am going top to down. Okay, then proxy relay. You know this part in media
I,
server.
I know proxy relay. Let me explain. Make me correct if I am wrong somewhere.
Okay,
Proxy relay uh, is where all the live channels, uh, are, the sources of those channel and each and everything details about that. What's the playback link and captcha link, catch up links, that kind of information we get, that we can see which channel is playing, which channel is not playing from the proxy relay. If we are finding something on front end side, like channel is not playing, so we go to the proxy relay to see like either the channel is coming from back end side or not
okay,
coming,
to
so
mhm.
that kind of information we get that, and we can restart, we can stop, and we can
Okay,
play that kind of stuff. Basically, when we create a channel on a front end side, we need a playback link, and that playback link of a particular channel is get from the proxy relay. That's the information which I describe in a short.
okay, yes, it's very exactly. The new features is this part is the source publishing, is the for where the source is coming, and this part is that we put in the front end. Usually is WebRTC, or we can use HLSTS, depending if it's a video on demand or if it's online streaming. That the explanation, your explanation is okay. Then this is the last step, the last point, where is the link for put in the back end. Sorry, the front end. Then we have, this is the proxy relay. We can, as you mentioned, restart. We can to edit or update the information.
Okay. Proxy relay is getting the information from antenna, correct?
Sorry, say again, Harry.
Basically, proxy relay is getting information from antenna. Antenna means if I'm where all the the broadcasting kind of things are happening. Is that I'm understanding correct? The source
Yes,
of the proxy relay is from the antenna, which is set up in office. I don't know the location of that. Which location is that? But
yes,
which
we can check, for example, here. This is the source. It's
correct?
coming. It's coming for IPTV radius net, and this is the input.
Hmm.
Usually, let me explain something basic and very simple. We have RF, is the television signal in the air television, the basic. NBC, CBS, Fox, and other channels. We take
Correct.
from the antenna and put in via RF antenna card that is transcoded to UDP and sent via wrist to the to the uh, to the network. That is the first step for our sources. We can put, for example, any channel from the antenna. That machine, that server, is the media platform for send to any part of our network any kind of sources, 720, 1080, etc. Then that's the beginning, the genesis of the source. That source is going to ECP to that the reason this is no UDP, here in this part. Let me show. You see this protocol, Harish? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. I am on mute, so don't
No,
worry.
no, no,
Yes.
no, no. Don't worry, don't worry. I think it's a problem with my speakers.
No, 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 no. I am
Okay,
on mute. I'm listening
okay,
you.
okay. That part, the antenna sources to UDP or any other protocol is very simple, and to put in ECP wrist in the network. Then we take it as input here. That's the reason here is no UDP, is no WebRTC, is no SRT or any other protocol. The protocol is wrist. That's the source here. It's clear, right?
Yes,
I
clear, clear.
as I am taking from this port, this machine is the sender for the here. Then this is the source, and the output. The output is usually we can select WebRTC as output.
Mm-hmm.
That's the explanation. Very, very. It's not complicated. The external proxy relay.
Okay.
Okay. Then we can adding here or deleting with the trash can here, edit, and this is not working. I think any moment they are going to put a log or a status because it's no displaying nothing. The name is important to be explicit what is in this proxy relay. That I think is complete this basic information.
Correct, correct.
Okay, let me check this. This in this moment, this part, I am going to repeat. Probably you know that we can HLS pull push until 9. No, I think it's more, until it's up to 200 HLS pull for another kind of test or television customer proprietary protocol that need HLS pull or push. Let me explain something important here. This is when we put catch up or the playback link is like this. Let me open this. I think it's working. You have 5 minutes. You can roll forward or backward in the stream. 5 minutes before, 5 minute after, you can go live. This is a monitor, right? But when we use the when we use the catch up link in oops, I closed the wrong tab, sorry. Okay, I am explaining. Okay. I closed the wrong tab, sorry. Let's go there. Okay, we are in this moment in media server. Okay, the second important is, as I mentioned, the catch up is for using. We can take for the front end the proxy relay list from here, or we can take from here, from catch up. What is the difference? The difference is the media service is live streaming, and the catch up or HLS pool is you can forward, backward in the playback. That's the only difference. Then we take,
Basically, catch up is any live recording you want to be saved for future point of view. So that will be go to the catch up, right?
yes, in
Right
the
now, right now, I have a channel. This is a live channel, and but I want to take this, the part of a clip or the part of that particular live streaming for future point of view. So that will be go to the catch up. So uh, I can see whenever I want from the catch up link. Correct?
yes, we have all these playback links for
Mm-hmm.
depending of the requirement. Then
Okay.
all of these playback are in browser, but this this link, this playback link, we can put. Okay, I am in user mode. I think it's at admin, right? Let me check. Oops. I don't remember to switch to admin. It's a part of the link, right?
Switch to admin. Okay. Enter login underscore admin dot
Okay.
php.
Yeah. Let
Login
me go.
underscore admin dot php.
Yeah. Let me go back.
Yeah. No,
Yes,
no,
long
no,
time.
no, no,
Sorry.
no. That yeah. Just make login underscore admin. No, no, no. That will be there. IPTV will be there.
Okay.
IPTV will.
I am here, but I in this long time no using the front end.
Wait,
I
wait,
don't.
wait, wait. Wait, wait. I am giving you the link. Wait. Okay. You are on Zoom. Just check the chat. See, in a chat, I have sent you the link.
Okay. The link is something here, but I don't remember what it is. Admin or
Login underscore admin. I give you the link in chat. Please see the chat. Zoom chat. No, no, no. Go to the Zoom chat.
okay. I am going to log in, right?
No, 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 no. This is a wrong URL. Just go to the Zoom chat. Zoom chat. Zoom. Okay. Make it.
Okay.
We
You mean to change the link address?
yes. Just add on IPTV slash. Just type
Okay.
IPTV slash. Okay, slash. Okay. Login underscore admin.
Ah, okay.
Login
Login
underscore admin
underscore. Sorry.
underscore admin dot
Admin.
php dot
Oh,
php.
mhm. Thank you. Yes, I lost this information. Okay, we are
No,
here. Okay, here in the channel in this part is for complete the explanation. This is a playback link, right? If
correct.
I put if I put here the catch up and I need to.
No, okay. Just go to the wait, wait. You are you adding any? Okay, add a new channel, please.
Okay.
Okay, go just down, go down. No, I don't know. The catch up functionality is missing on
Yes,
this.
probably this is a old version, because we are in the IPTVCradio.net. This is
Yeah.
not.
Okay. Can you make IPTV QA1 for now?
Yes.
QA1, IPTV
Okay.
QA1, not QA1, sorry. QA2, IPTV QA2,
Yeah.
IPTV QA2. Yes. Login, enter, please. Okay, login.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably this version was obsolete. The another
Yeah.
one.
Just see, edit any channel. Can you see the catch up link there? Yeah, it's here. The functionality is missing there.
Okay, yes, this is the link. Then
Yes,
you are right. Then the valid link comes from this part, from the ketchup, because I use
correct.
the log. Sorry, the in the media server. If I use this is live streaming for catch up, need the HLS pool. That
Mm-hmm.
is the second. We have relay, and after that, this is the HLS dash.
So
Uh,
HLS dash is for make me correct if I'm wrong here. HLS dash is using for create a catch up link of
oh,
particular channel or something.
that right. Yes, we can create up 200 HLS pool services. And
Okay.
it's important when it's set up here, it consumes a lot of storage in the disk, in the storage.
Mm-hmm.
And the information here, I have no detail, but we take care about what is the media folder and how many is the how can I say, how many is the resources consuming using HLS Pure. But we can check that in the future. Okay, then we check the relay, and here. Let's go here in the media server setup. If one machine is starting from 0, we need to enable the media server feature, because it's disabled. WebRTC, HLS, and WebM, all that protocols is not working if this is disabled. Then this is the third tab in the media server that we are checking. Okay, this is the bending. You can force or put all the medias, all the interface exactly IP or all of them. Usually, I left all of them, no specific IP. Okay, is this play important to auto? And here, this is in this tab, we have all the kind of additional protocol. WebRTC is automatic enabled. When you enable media server, WebRTC is automatically enabled. But here in this part, we choose what is an additional protocol that we need. For example, WebM, MP4, REST, TS. This I don't know about CMAF. Usually, I know experience about it. And JPEG is not too much use. This parameter or this setup, the additional protocol, is important to set up before start to taking links. We check locally, and after that we put in the front end. That's the procedure. The other part, clock cache. This is very important, because I was checking with the customers. They need closed caption in the protocol when we use media server. Then closed caption option should be enabled, yes, all the time for handle and use closed caption.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Uh, this media server setup is already done, right? And you are explaining when we have to create a new media server, correct? So
A new one, yes.
yes, so by default it's a disable. WebRTC protocol is already always enabled for that. That is required. Closed caption is enabled. That is required. Rest are the optional which we want to be keep that, right? But
Yes.
question is, from where we will be get an option to create a new media server? There I can't see any option, right? This media server setup is already done. When I will be get a chance to be to create a first media server, fresh media server?
Okay. You let me understand. Your question is for a startup, the very setup, the very first setup in a media server. Is your
Correct,
question?
correct,
Yes.
correct.
Okay. Sergio is preparing a hardware. I think it's 2 machine, or is included only 1 machine for back end and front end. And that machine is from a scratch. It's zero. It's from zero. It's no use. It's new brand
Mm-hmm.
for any express for use this expression. Is no use. It's new one. Then
Mm-hmm.
we are going to do this to set up the media server. Sorry, I will go out. Okay, we are going to set up and start up from the beginning. All this part, but it's not complicated. It's only enable. Check that closed caption is enabled, and usually the most used is WebM, MP4, REST from these protocols. And TS. That is answered your question.
Yes, correct.
Okay, we are going to get the opportunity to set up from zero. And for me, I am not latest version from this, and we are going to do with Sergio and Marvin, also Marvin,
Got it.
for how is the latest startup from TV in front end and back end.
Got it. Please go ahead.
Okay. Then, okay, zip stream. I'm not experiencing this. All this is disabled. I think this is for future features included, but this is not important for this project IPTV now. Zip stream server setup. All this for IPTV front end and back end is disabled. We don't need that. The reset up is that is important. Some machine you see here additional tab ECP. ECP is error correction protocol. It's the same that REST. Then we need to put yes and all interfaces, and the rest left as it as default. But it's important to not disable or put the REST auto relay. No, then we cannot use REST. REST is a very good protocol for transfer protocols between two machines. I can explain you that you know the ECP features or not.
Uh, Please explain in short. I'll let you know if somewhere is missing. But
Okay, it's not a priority right now. It's only the concept that sometimes we use UDP, WebRTC, WebM, or MP4, any other TS, but usually for a standard for IPTV, all the protocol is REST instead UDP or something like that. Then this is another protocol. It's not important right now for you see it's disabled. Is the RTSP, ERTMP. We left that disabled. This alias, I am not familiar with this, but it's for including alias. Is use the same name with different real name is repeated with alias, but this is not used in IPTV product. Okay, load balance is for you. Another kind of is for the connection when you use a lot of users. Is not user. Okay, EHLS playlist. We see that I explained this. This is the okay token server. Yes, this is for security and global insertion. We are not using is disabled. Then for this token and global add insertion is not used. The same load balancer and media session. This is for another kind of server. We need to set up. This is another, it's not IPTV system features. It's not needed. The load balancer or media session. Let's go to the IPTV. This is the one of the most important information in the media server tabs is the IPTV. When we open the license, we put how many IPTV we need in server and in front end and back end. Then if this license has only 2 IPTV, I can use only 2, but we can use 5, 4, 3, or 2. Usually it's one for test and another one for production. This is one of the most important tabs: media server, IPTV setup. The first is enable or disable using explicit name. This is important. This is going quiet. We have error transit. This is the message. I'm not sure if we put the debug different quiet, where are going I think it's in the log or something like that. The token, this is the security and the expiration. This is for 10 years, more or less. I think this is days. No, seconds. Sorry. This is seconds. Okay, cookies expiration. And here is the name. Okay, I'm going to explain something about this. This IPTV, the site host name is, this part is because CRadius has a lot of DNS, external public log name, we use here. When we are going to test the IPTV system, probably we use a local host name. IPTV1, IPTV9, IPTV20. This is for admin. The default is admin, the password, and the user all the time is admin. Here is a hint for check what is the login name and the password for default. When this is installed in a user official or production IPTV, this is going to change for the, and I'm going to close here. This is the hyperlink for open this. We have 2 IPTV, right? No, 3 IPTV. This one, 2, and 3. Then this is going to open the first. It's the standard login for user. It's not admin, but we can change the IPTV admin underscore login. Okay, what else? Okay, this is the MySQL. Okay, the machine where we get is located, our IPTV backend need installed or enable the MySQL. Database name is IPTV, and we set 3 password. User ID, it's the same password, the same user, I'm not sure if it's the same power. This is the only one first time. After that, we don't need use the MySQL access. Only for database support or something like that. But we need to set the credential for the normal user, the audit, and privileged user. I'm not familiar about migration. This is when we have in the database, there are the user, the regular user, the admin channel, all the information is in that database. Then in application is enabled. If my SQL in the backend machine is disabled, it's not going to work. We enable it only one time, and there is no needed anymore. Okay, let's go back to IPTV. Okay, what else here? Okay, mail server. Okay, this is not using the mail server is disabled. It's when this machine you can use like a mail server. The important is the enable here put a explicit very representative or were explicit name. Putting a number here for know what is the IPTV, etc. Then that's important information in IPTV. This is the setup. Let's go to authentication. Okay, the authentication default type is guest, Google, Microsoft. It's when you use another. The standard is SQL authentication. Enable, guest mode, disable. It's for no accepting incognito or guest.
I am aware about that, so we can skip that as well.
Okay, you know this.
Yeah, but only question I have. Uh, uh, do we have SQL is simple login and email and password? That's the thing. Do we have Google, Microsoft, SS, mean, these kind of logins in production? Because
Uh,
right
I think this is a experimental or next generation. I need to ask to Creso or Sergio because I never use this, but this the guest is when it's enabled or a Google account or Microsoft account or the SSO is very secure. But the standard here that I know is working is SQL authentication. But it's a good question for the next meeting with Sergio. We can ask about the other default authentication type.
now, okay, please, because we are feeling something in testing like it's not a part of.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can ask, right? It's
Yes,
that.
yes, I can ask. Let me take note about this specific question. Okay, this is the default type.
Default type is always authentication. We
Yeah.
did the testing thoroughly years ago for this.
Uh-huh.
So right now, uh, log in with Google, log in with Microsoft, and
Okay.
all.
Did you test that? I didn't catch the idea. You mentioned that.
Uh, I mentioned like login with SQL is fine.
Okay.
We are using that. That's a current login, which is you are using. That is login with SQL, right?
Yeah.
But login with guest, okay, another feature, like there is no need of login detail. As a guest you can log in,
Yeah.
but login with Google, go login with Microsoft, and login with SSO.
Okay.
Are these in use? are all the login features are in use? As per my QA team, uh, I think Mario or Crasho, they they said no to test these login kind of features.
That part. Yes, depending of the developer of the PHP, the backend. If we can test enabling guest user, testing this and all the options. Let me put the key guest. Okay. Yes, I'm going to ask to Sergio, or you can ask him also. But I'm going to ask this question. Okay, yes, because I'm not sure. I never test this option. Okay, SQL authentication all the time enable, and the guest is disabled because it's very easy to enter to the system via guest access.
Sure, sure.
EAP, this authentication.
Okay, okay. We can skip that. I am aware about everything, so we can
Yeah,
skip that.
it's checking here and enable the Google login or enable Microsoft, and we can test that.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
that part is okay. All this part is the SSO, is that authentication, and we mentioned the setup. All this IPTV, in this case, this machine has only 3 IPTV stages, or says, or yes, 3 IPTV licenses, but we can use only one or any. I think it's more than up 10, something like that. Okay, the last is the broadcast setup. Okay, el broadcast service, because this is IPTV back end, front end in the same machine, or using both, any of both, we don't need to use enable broadcast service. It's another kind of product. When the AMUX Coral OS is installed for example, a radio frequency station, or for streaming, or using only for wrist, plain wrist, probably we use the enable broadcast service. The standard or the default, if the broadcast setup is not enabled, it's null or blank. Okay. I am going to any question about media server or HLS playlist or the IPTV in base of the GUI, the backend GUI.
Broadcaster setup, you can take time on that. So I think I am. Uh, you can go through if you want. So no
Okay, yeah,
issue.
we can check this part.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for example, in the explanation, this says the director name of application URL since expects will you proxy this application through the public web server. You will probably wish to make short and easily understood. It's for putting a name. This is quiet also. It has a token, cookies aspirations, Sayot. If you see, this is the same like this, but it's a broadcaster setup. It's no use. Let's try to open a new Windows. Okay, no found. Of course. Yes, but this is very similar to IPTV. It's not IPTV, You have
Yeah,
IPTV.
it's not a IPTV setup, but it's almost a similar. That's why I asked,
It's
like,
very
if
similar.
something.
Yeah, it's similar, and include the email. The setup for broadcaster setup, if not IPTV, is almost the same. You put the host name, any name.net/x, and we set up the admin and the MySQL the same. It's not set up, it is disabled. And if the email is not used because it's very complex for the kind of feature or product. IPTV probably is no priority to use the mail, but the
Okay.
MySQL very important in IPTV and broadcaster setup, and the enable and all this part is for this is for reset the admin. It reset this one.
Okay.
Okay, then in HLS playlist, there are two kind of tab: IPTV and broadcast setup.
Hmm.
And this is depending if broadcaster is a license enabled for this machine. I think you are familiar or you know about this. This I am now in system setup. This is the machine key. It's the only one set. It's like a serial number for this machine. Let me explain something. Is for me it's important. This information probably you know, but I am going to show you this. Okay, I copy the machine key, right? Then I put here, and let's see what is in this license. This is all the kind of feature and function or parameter in this machine. This machine key is the IPTV that we are using for explain. Okay, all this part is the kind of input, SDI, if it's a SDI a card, and NDI protocol, input and output. This is when you put the unit risk, how many risks you need, how many risk senders a receiver, and that I need to explain you is here. Okay, it's only I was confused. It's only up 4 IPTV per machine. Then, if I open a server, I can enable 4 IPTV, 2 for quality assurance and 2 for operation, something like that. The SQL in the license need to be enabled. If I disable this, for example, my SQL is not going to boot. When you boot, my SQL get an error. And here is the other part, very important part. It's important that that machine requires media server. The Atlas is a mandatory application, and this is hiding the streams tab. Let's see what else. Okay, that's it. We can choose for the machine when the machine send the protocol, but we get the configuration of transcoding, decoding, we receive from the source. In this machine, we don't transcode. We get the link as it from RIST, and don't use transcoding. The transcoding comes from the source machine, the media source machine. Okay, this is for explain you how many IPTV we need. We can use up 4, no more than 4. And The channel, we can limit channel, 4 channel, 10 channel, depending of the production, and how many fleet servers. In this case, in 50, 25, 25. That's the license manager. From here, we put how is the configuration of all these tabs and features in this machine. This is a AMUX Coral machine. The product in this kind in this case is IPTV. Another information is the customer and what product is. It's the IPTV. If you have any question about the license manager, this is only for checking what is the information you have. Let me explain something. For example, this machine is in Middle East. It's a streamer. It's only ECP receiver. Then, if you see here, only is a receiver. It's not a sender. Sender 0, and it has no IPTV. You see, it's no enable MySQL. This is another machine.
Okay.
Okay. This is only for check what is the reason this machine has only these tabs, only this feature, because comes from the license manager was configured in base of that kind of function.
Basically machine has license, and whatever the feature or components will be enabled from that license manager for this machine, or that particular license, those will be enabled here for this machine, right?
That's right. In license machine, we enable disable feature needed or requested, and additionally, we can check how long time that machine can to do upgrade, because it has a expiration date that you cannot do upgrade. And if it's a demo or show machine, we put a specific expiration date for the demo, show, or trial machine. There is a customer that asks for a demonstration license. We do that, and it's expiring in 30 days or 60 days, depending. We can renew that manually, move the expiration date. I put 30 days more or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So just a question.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
STB license is different and machine license is different, correct?
Sorry, yes, is the different. Yeah, that's right. It's the same. Let me show you here. It's for only for comprehension. You don't need to update or generate any license, but let's see one STB example. It's good question that you mentioned. This is a NBC set-top box license. When we set up a license for a specific setup, we put a media server, Atlas, and hide the stream tab, and enable enable HDI. It's very simple, and the product name we use, this is a set-top box. If you see, there is nothing in IPTV, nothing in other, because it's if it's a Raspberry Pi or Intel set-top box, it's very simple, the license. Only you need the enable the HDI output, and these three mandatory: ID stream setup, Atlas, and media server. Nothing more requested. It's a good question. This is the difference. You can see the difference between IPTV backend, front end, or setup. If
Uh,
you see, they don't use in the Raspberry or Intel set-top box, they don't use MySQL. Only they receive
what
via. Sorry.
what is the what is the register information which you have in the right hand side? Basically, company details, company address, and CPU and customer name. Okay, firmware is installed or not? Is this the uh, uh, customer information, or because you can see the master key as well? So master key is nothing else. It's a license key, correct?
Yes, the license, the master key is only one. It's like a MAC address, but it's only for the whole machine. It's for handle the expiration, the quantity of license is the unique number. It's like a serial number for this software installed. In this case, it's Amux Coral OS. Uh, for change exactly that the user requirement. One license is only one machine key. Is that, for example, in a set-top box, need the key machine is generated automatically for the installation. When you install the Amux Coral OS in a set-top box, it generates randomly only one key machine for this. It's only unique. It's like a serial number. And when you wipe or format the machine or the server or set-top box or streamer or IPTV server, if you format that and install again Coral Amux Coral OS, it generate another one master key or machine key. That is very important because you lost the last license. You need to change here the new, or I am going to change the new machine key. And the
Okay.
information, completing your question, the information from the customer is the company and what product is this. The product, depending of this part of license, I put IPTV, receiver, resender, a streamer, broadcast encoder, media server. When it's the source, when you put all the source, it's another. That is another product. Okay. Let me check what else we can check. We check the application. Okay, NDI is not part of this explanation right now. Aha, this tab we didn't check. I think this is the last one in this moment. We can repeat because we can coordinate, Harish, depending of your hour, your time, your because what is your time in your location, Harris, right now?
It's 8:40 p.m. night.
8. Okay, 8:40.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a minute because here is 9:07 in the morning. Let me.
If you want, we can continue tomorrow. Like if
Yes, yes,
you
yes. It's not my rush. We need to coordinate some comfortable hour for you, and I can we can coordinate another continue the training. or
Yeah.
the sharing information, because I am learning something about you from
No,
you.
no, no. I am okay.
Okay.
As because I have another meetings
Okay.
regarding
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
project.
Yes.
So
When
I
you
am
need time, just tell me, hey Javier, I need to end this meeting and continue with another task. Free,
sure,
free,
sure, sure,
feel free about that.
sure, sure. So let's continue tomorrow,
Yeah,
and let's wrap up for now because
yeah.
I have another meeting in same
Yeah.
project. Who the team who is working on tasks? Okay, the
Okay,
development.
sure.
So Sergio is aware about that. So what I'll do tomorrow, I have a documentation prepared. I'll
Okay,
go and check what information we already have, and you will send this recording to me. Tomorrow, I'll update that document again. Whatever the
okay,
information is missing or the new information, I'll put that information in that document. I'll
okay.
come up with a copy. So we will be make that copy for future perspective, like anyone who want to know, or we want like he or she will be
Yeah,
take
yeah,
care
yeah.
of this, or he can use or they can use those documents.
Yes,
So that is my
yes. And
task for today.
the next time, sorry about my. I didn't prepare something. I think okay. Let's start with media server and all the tabs from IPTV. But if you have any list of priority of the kind of meeting, the content that we can share and explain, just let me know. What is your list of priority in transfer knowledge, to transfer that we know about, or we learned about IPTV front end and back end. Okay, sounds good. Uh, okay, then see you tomorrow. What time do you is it the most comfortable time for
Anytime,
you? Anytime.
anytime, anytime. I will be prepared for this call. Today I was not aware about that, but I will be prepared. But anytime I have 2 hours, 2 and 5 hours, I can give you on daily basis whenever you required. So yep, we
Okay.
can continue on the same time tomorrow as we connected today, or
Yes.
earlier, little bit 30 minutes earlier as well, right?
Sure. Let me check what time we started today, and we repeat that same time. I put in the chat. I'm going to put in the chat. Okay. Well, have a good day, Harish, and thank you for your limitation, your invitation about the your invitation about this online meeting, and continue tomorrow.
Sure. Please don't forget to share me the recording of this
Oh
meeting.
yes, this is the first thing I'm going to do.
Yeah. So you can stop the recording right now, and thank you very much. Let's meet
Okay.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Harish. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same to you.